Hey, what you working on?
What's good? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Turn up, baby! Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Tons of time left.
All right, it's the last quarter.
Whoa!
Wow.
Man,
Wow.
this dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at this moment.
Oh, yes, it is. It's only 15. I'll come back from worse. It's only 15. I'll come back from worse. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 ref. Call T, ref.
You can't be pushing on LD like that. What?
6 seconds.
Yeah, that's like a legit triple team.
Good shot.
Good shot. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
So the Hornets starting five. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with ball. And it's Richards in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Trent. Shoots over Oubre. Trent's shot is off. Pass to Hayward. Launches a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
To the paint. Ball with a steal. Outside Oubre. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Here's King. Here he goes. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Oubre. After the basket by Toronto. From deep. The shot off that time. Oubre against Siakam. King gets the bucket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass the ball. Hayward outside. Washington with the ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Oubre passes to Hayward. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oubre passes to Ball. It's Hayward on the wing. Charlotte again missing.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Barnes. Offensive board. King. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Hayward. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Now here's Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. Here's Richards. Ball outside to end the run. The shot won't fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Siakam. Puts it up from 12. The Hornets pull it in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see. Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Ball finds Hayward. Back to Ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Charlotte trailing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Washington. Now Hayward. Out to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's VanVleet to the middle. Siakam left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Oubre. Back to Ball. Pass to Richards. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by Barnes. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Now Ball. Hayward for 3. And King pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The Hornets pull it in. Hayward outside. Outside Oubre. That shot off. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to King. Back to Trent. Here's VanVleet. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Sinks the tray.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's King. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte.
He was also exceptional defensively. 4 blocks. I mean, his presence was huge.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Graham.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Martin. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Ball. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in, and he gets it back. Williams. Charlotte gets it back. Washington passes to Ball. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
So it's Toronto now. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's the break. It's stolen. Here's King. 10 points for him. Outside Anunoby. Inside. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. The Hornets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Williams finds Washington. And they pick up 2. Washington's got 5 now.
Proving he can capitalize from this area, too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
It's stolen by Washington. Martin outside to the inside. And Washington powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Van Vliet. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's King. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Martin. And there's a 3-second violation. Smith, he's checked in for Washington. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Pirtle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Smith outside. Inside, Mikhailuk. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Simply dynamite in the pick and roll is Dennis Smith. Superb at fitting passes through the defense in these sets. Pocket passes, we call them.
Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Martin takes it in to the inside.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's Smith. 11 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Back to ball. Lets it fly. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's King. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
To the middle. Here's Mikhailuk. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Is here for the Raptors. King, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Achua. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Anunoby. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Hayward. Oubre, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Ball in for Martin.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Van Fleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's King in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oubre finds Washington. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Pass to Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Trent outside. Barnes against Oubre. From 10 feet away. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's got 8.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the Hornets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night, a Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to King. Left side Barnes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
They get the rebound. Goes up again. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And so here is Toronto. 7-point differential. Washington against Boucher. Pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's King. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-man.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
So it's Toronto now. The Hornets making their last shot.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Ball passes to Williams. Down low. Here's Washington. And King pulls it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. Outside, Williams. Here's Smith. Here's Washington. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Ball passes to Smith. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Smith outside. Over Boucher. He got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Van Vliet outside. From the arc. That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ball outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And he sinks the second. Oh, they pick off the pass. Boucher outside. Pass to King. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he lobs it up. He nails it. And we're tied.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Young, he's checked in for Boucher. And it's King missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Now here's Hayward. Here's the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide-open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Outside Anunoby to the inside. Left side Young. Pass to King. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Martin. 5 points in the game. Here's Ball. Count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Inside, King kicks it out to Anunoby. Left side, Young. Shoots over Hayward. Young can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Van Vliet. Ball no good. Outside Young. And Young slams it in.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
Ball way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been
58. The away team, 60. Man, we need you to get.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, the Hornets shooting at about 44% so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oubre. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. Pass to King. Down low. Here's Siakam. And he hits it to tie the game. Siakam's got 10.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Ball. Washington finds Hayward. 6 to shoot. Here's Oubre. Trent with the defensive effort. Oubre's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. To the inside. Barnes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Richards. There's Ball with a 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Trent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Trent against Oubre. Pass to Richards. Out to Hayward. Back to Richards. It's deflected.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Trent with it. Checked by Washington. Here's King. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Ball passes to Oubre. Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward from behind the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Siakam, right side. Over Washington. And it's Toronto with another.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside Oubre. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Richards. Tries again. Out to Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Oubre.
First team foul. Shooting for shot.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Siakam. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp.
Crisp passing, purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Pass to Trent. Over Oubre. Trent's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now Hayward. Now Ball. He's got 18. Back to Hayward. Outside Oubre. Again the miss by the Hornets.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Siakam. And it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Richards. That one falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Pass to Oubre. 3-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent goes in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those.
Here's Ball. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's King in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Richards. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Stolen by Ball. Barnes against Martin. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Out to the right wing. Anunoby with it. Pass to King. Lets it fly. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Hornets with a lead. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oubre can't hit.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on ball.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hornets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Down low. Here's Washington. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, to the inside. Van Vliet on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
A kick out to Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto trailing to take the lead. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 assists now tonight. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, you know, his turnover certainly not making it any easier for him.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him. Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's King. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Pass to King. Anunoby with it. And here's Van Vliet. Hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Yep, count it.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
The Hornets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Barnes. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball's doubled. Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And the Raptors call time here.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Pass to Barnes. Here's King. To the paint. Blocked! Oubre against Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's King. Back to Siakam. Over Washington. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Give him 35.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Here's King. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
King gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Ball. Basket's good. Ball's got 20.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Richards. To the middle. Turnaround Jay. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Van Vliet, hounded by Ball. Here's King. Outside Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. From deep. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for Toronto.
First one falls for him. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. That one misses. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hayward, the pass to Washington. And King pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Trent.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Ball. Here's Oubre. And here is Williams. Hayward outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game. Trent outside. Inside. Here's King. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Van Vliet outside. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Van Vliet's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Back to Ball. Left side Williams. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hayward for 3. And it's Hayward again missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Trent with room to shoot. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Ball. Can't hit from in close.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, you
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop. A guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Allie, thank you.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Ball passes to Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Knocked away. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's King. He's guarded by Washington. Clock at 6. He's feeling it. Barnes, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The offensive rebound. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Oubre against Trent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up. And he knocks down the... So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.